एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। और आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे विजन आईएएस का जो टेस्ट सीरीज चल रहा है उसका टेस्ट 12 का पार्ट 1। ओके, सो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं विदाउट एनी डिले। आज का पहला क्वेश्चन है विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स इज करेक्ट। देयर इज आस्किंग अबाउट द करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. Let me see which one is correct. Okay, so first statement is Lomas Rishi cave is part of Ajanta complex. Is it true? No, it's not correct because Ajanta complex की अगर हम बात करते हैं, it's located in the Maharashtra. Okay, and it's related to the Buddhist rock cut cave. Okay, it's a Buddhist rock cut cave. Okay, and if you're talking about the Lomas Rishi cave, it's a part of Barber Hill. Okay, Barber Hill, which is located in Bihar. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is Udaygiri cave are located near the Vidisha in Madhya Pradesh. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Barber cave are located near भुवनेश्वर. भुवनेश्वर कहाँ हो जाएगा? ओडिशा में. So is it true? No. अभी जस्ट मैंने बताया कि बारबर केव कहाँ पे है, तो इट्स इन बिहार. ओके, नॉट इन ओडिशा. ओके, so and if you're talking about the Barber cave, it's a oldest rock cut cave in India which is surviving, जो कि अभी भी present. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect. Next one is Elephanta cave is are situated on the bank of Ganga river. Is it true? No, it's also incorrect because it's situated in the river of near Mumbai harbor, which is located in Maharashtra, not in Ganga river system. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct one. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is Kasi declaration. Okay, so this question is Kasi declaration recently in news. What is Kasi declaration and why it is in news? So first of all, first statement is which is promotion of India's cultural heritage through G20 cultural track. Is it true? Let's see. Next one is setting up a roadmap for the network for the nationwide de-addiction movement. Next one is framing policies for sustainable urban development in Varanasi, strengthening international Buddhist tourist circuits. So which one is the correct one? So option number B is the correct one, which is setting a roadmap for nationwide de-addiction movement related to the Kasi Declaration. Okay, and Kasi Declaration is also known as 3 days Youth Spiritual Summit. Okay, so option B is the correct one. Next question is consider the following pairs, and there is asking about the correctly match authors and literal works. Okay, so first one is अश्वघोष. क्या इसका लिटरेसी वर्क है बुद्ध चरित्र? इज इट ट्रू? यस, इट्स अ करेक्टली मैच. नेक्स्ट वन इज वशुमित्र टू मिलिंदा पानो. इज इट ट्रू? नो, मिलिंदा पानो इज रिलेटेड टू द Nagsen. Okay, Nagsen. So this statement is incorrect. Next one is Bilhana related to the Devi Chandragupta. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. And Bilhana is a Kashmiri poet. Okay, so answer for this question is the option number B. Only two statement is correct, which is statement 1 and 2 are correctly matched. Okay, so next question is consider the following statements about the Suharwadi Silsila. Okay, Suharwadi Silsila regarding which statement is correct. So first statement is related to Suharwadi Silsila, and there is asking about the correct statement. Okay, so first one is Saint Hamid Uddin Nagori belonged to the Suharwadi order. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Suharwadi saint believed in leading life of poverty. Is it true? No, it's not correct because Suharwadi saint did not believe in life of poverty. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is they did not accept the state service. Is it true? It's also incorrect because they did. Okay, और यहाँ पे not लगा दिया. So they did accept this state services. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following pairs, and there is asking about the correctly match one, and which is there is a Vedic terms and meaning in Vedic society. कुछ टर्म्स दिया है वैदिक का एंड यहाँ पे पूछा है कि जो उसका मीनिंग दिया हुआ है वो करेक्टली मैच है या नहीं. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वन इज पुरचरा परचारिष्णु which is a moving fort or war chariot used in battle. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Goshu. Refers to the search for cows or conflict over cows. Is it true? No, it's not correct. If you're talking about the Goshu related to the go or which is a cow implies as a wealth possession. Okay, wealth possession, not the conflict or war related to the cows. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. Next one is Langala, which is refers to the plough used in agriculture. Yes, it's a correct one. So answer for this question is option number B. Only two statement is correctly matched. Okay. Next question is consider the following architectural structure. Okay. Architectural structure, and there is asking about the how many of the above are part of the Maratha military landscape of India, a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Okay, so first statement is Shivneri Fort. Shivneri Fort, is it true? Yes, it's related to the architectural structure of the Maratha military landscape, which is recognized as the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So first statement is correct. Next one is Kanderi, it's also correct. Rajgad is also correct, and Kumbhalgarh Fort, no, it's not correct, because if you're talking about the Kumbhalgarh Fort, it is also known as a Great Wall of India, and which is a part of Western Aravalli Hill in Rajasthan. Okay, and it's constructed in the 15th century of Rana Kumbha. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number C. Only three statement is correct, which is statement 1, 2 and 3. Okay, next question is with reference to the social structural prevalent in the Sangam age. Okay, social structure कैसा है in the Sangam age, and there is asking about the correct statement related to this one. Okay, so first statement is the practice of sati was prohibited in the Sangam society. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because practice of Saraswati is prevalent in this period. Okay, prevalent in the Sangam age. So first statement is incorrect. Next one is the agricultural operations such as ploughing were mainly confined to the member of the lowest class. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the rich nobles were invested with the title of Inadi to demarcate the society. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because if we are talking about the Inadi term refers to the captain of the army were invested with the title of Inadi at the formal ceremonies. Okay, so it's related to the armies. Okay, and if you're talking about this is the rich noble were invested with the title to demarcate society, which is related to the Villa laws. Okay, Villa laws. Okay, this term refers to this one. Okay, so answer for this question is option number C. Only two statement is correct. Okay, statement 2 is correct. Next question is Which of the following works were composed by Amir Khusro? यहाँ पे क्या पूछा है? So there is asking about the Amir Khusro's work. Okay. So first one is Tutinama. Is it Amir Khusro's work? Is it true? No, it's not correct. It's a Tutinama is works of the first scholar to translate Sanskrit stories into Persian, which is Jia Nakshabid. Jia Nakshabid. Okay. So this one is not correct. Next one is Miftah ul Futuh. Is it related to the Amir Khusro? Yes, it's a correct one. And Nur Sifar is also related with the Amir Khusro. So answer for this question is option number B. Only statement 2 and 3 is the correct one. And there is a 5 literary masterpiece of the Amir Khusro composed by him, which is Mal Mut which is Laila Majnu, Aina e Sikandari, Hast Bihist, Sirin Khusrau, जो कि डेडिकेटेड है अलाउद्दीन खिलजी को. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी 2 and 3. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विथ रेफरेंस टू द रिलीजियस हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया consider the following statements. So first statement is and there is asking about the correct statement related to the religious history of India. So first statement is Jainism is based on the philosophy of Anektavad. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is both Buddhism and Jainism reject the authority of Vedas. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. Next one is Madhyamaka and Yogacara are sub school of Jainism. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because Madhyamaka and Yogacara is the sub school of Buddhism, Mahayana Buddhism. Okay, Mahayana Buddhism. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. And if you're talking about the Madhyamaka means middle way and Yogacara means consciousness only. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A. Only statement 1 and 2 is the correct one. Next question is with reference to differences between the Vedic age of Mahajanpada period, which of the following statement is correct? Okay, Mahajanpada period के regarding which statement is correct? So first one is the in Vedic time, exchange was conducted through barter, whereas coins made of metal were used in the Mahajanpada period. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is in the Mahajanpada period, voluntary payment was made by the peasant to the king, whereas the no evidence of this type of collection in Vedic age. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because in Mahajanpada period, voluntary payment was made by the peasant to the king, whereas there is also evidence of the compulsory payment in the Vedic age also. Okay, compulsory payment यहाँ पे देखा गया है. So this statement is incorrect, and there is asking about the correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay. Next question is which of the following Delhi Sultanate had established a separate government department for the welfare of slaves, Diwane Bandgan, and trained them in handicraft and employed them in royal workshops. So, which is related to the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, Alauddin Khilji, and Iltutmish. So, it's related to the फिरोज शाह तुगलक. एंड इसका टेन्योर कितना था, जो कौन सा रेन था? सो इट्स 1351 to 1388. ओके, 1351 to 1388. ओके, सो एंड अगर हम दिल्ली सल्तनत की बात करते हैं, सो इट्स 5 डायनेस्टी रूल्ड इन दिल्ली, विच इज़ स्लेव डायनेस्टी, देन Khilji dynasty, then Sayyid dynasty, then first में खिलजी, then first one is slave, then खिलजी, then there is Tughlaq, then fourth one is Sayyid, and fifth one is Lodi. Okay, there is 5 dynasties who ruled in Delhi mostly, okay, at the time of Delhi Sultanate. So answer is option number B. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements regarding the Astra missile. Okay, related to Astra missile, so there is asking about the correct one statement. So first one is Astra is an indigenous beyond visual range air-to-air missile which is BV Ram, was developed by DRDO. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. And why it is in news? Because recently DRDO and Indian Air Force successfully conducted the flight test of Astra missile. Okay, that's why it is in news and इसकी वजह से ये question बना है. Okay, so first statement is correct. Next one is it is designed to encourage and destroy highly maneuver supersonic aircraft. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is the missile has all-weather day and night capability. Yes, it's also correct. Okay, so answer for this question is option number C. All 3 statements are correct. Okay, next question is the detail of Ashoka's war with Kalinga are given in the किसमें दिया गया है अशोका's war with Kalinga? It's in the Rock Edict 13. Okay, and ये ड्यूरेशन कौन सा था? 261 BCE. Okay, next question is with reference to India's culture and tradition, that is Thangta. Okay, India's culture and tradition which is Thangta with refers to, ये किससे related है? So it is an ancient martial art of Manipur. It is a ritualistic dance performed in the Buddhist temples of Ladakh. It is a traditional handloom weaving technique of Nagaland. It is a music style prevalent in Sikkim. So answer for this question is option number A. It is an ancient martial art of Manipur. Okay, so answer is option number A. Let's come to the next question, which is which of the following was responsible for the intelligence and household affairs under the Shivaji's Ashtapradhan system. Okay, so first one is there is asking about the intelligence and household affairs under the Shivaji's Ashtapradhan. So it's under the Vaknavis. Okay, which is he is also known as Mantri. Okay, and if we are talking about the Majumdar is also called Amatya, and it's he's a finance minister. Okay, and next one is Dabir is also called Sumant, and it's a foreign minister. And Pandit Rao is religious and charity minister. And अगर हम शिवाजी अष्टप्रधान की बात करते हैं, so it's a 8 types of title. अष्टप्रधान में 8 लोग होते थे, जिसमें कि सबसे लोवेस्ट होता था पंडित राव. एंड पंडित राव विच इज़ द डेजिग्नेशन एज अ रिलीजियस एंड चैरिटेबल हेड. एंड न्यायाधीश विच इज़ कॉल्ड चीफ जस्टिस. एंड सेनापति which is also known as Sir A. Naubat, which is Commander in Chief, and Sachiv, which is Surnaviz, which is a Chief Secretary, and Sumant, which is also known as Dabir, which is a Foreign Minister, and Mantri Vaknaviz, which is a Home Minister or Interior Minister, and Amatya, which is also known as Mazumdar, he is a finance minister, and Peshwa, which is Mukhya Pradhan, which is also called as a prime minister and head of the council, managed civil affairs and acted as a king's deputy. Okay, so answer is option number D. Let's come to the next question, and I'm going to provide the Ashtapradhans list in the Telegram channel. So go and join my Telegram channel which is Ratnatraya. ओके एंड जिसका लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी दे दूँगी इस वीडियो के. ओके सो आप वहाँ से भी जाके देख सकते हैं. ओके नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग पेयर्स विच इज देयर इज आस्किंग अबाउट द करेक्टली मैच रिलेटेड टू द author and works. Okay, so first one is Bilhana, which is Kumar Palcharita. Is it true? No, it's not related to the Bilhana, it's related to the Hemchandra. Okay, and if you are talking about the Bilhana, which is related to the Vikram Devcharita, which is related to the Bilhana. So both the statement is incorrect because both are interchanged. Okay, so and Kalhana related to the Rajtirangani. Yes, it's a correctly match. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correctly matched. Okay. Next question is consider the following statements related to the Alexander's invasion in India in 327 to 325 BCE, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first one is Alexander entered India through the Karakoram range, crossing into the Punjab directly. Is it true? No, it's not correct because Alexander entered in India through the Hindu Kush mountain via Khyber Pass, entering through Swat Valley, not from the Karakoram range. So this statement is incorrect. Next one is after the battle of Hydaspes, Alexander founded the city of Nicaeas to commemorate his victory. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. And if we are talking about the Alexander invasion, Alexander campaign, the Nanda king Dhananand ruled the Magad at that time. उस टाइम कौन था रूल कर रहा था जब अलेक्जेंडर इन्वेज कर रहा था? इट्स धनानंद. नंदा रूल्स किंग. ओके सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. ओनली स्टेटमेंट 2 इज करेक्ट वन. ओके नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज उपारिकार एंड उद्रंग mentioned in Gupta inscription is are related to which of the following? ये किससे related? It's related to the agricultural tax. Okay, so answer B. Option number B is the correct for this question. Next question is in order to encourage trade and commerce, which of the following reforms taken up by the Sher Shah Suri? Okay, so first one is and there is asking about the correct statement. First statement is collection of taxes allowed only at point of entry and point of sale. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is standardization of metal content of gold and silver coin. Yes, it's also correct. Large network of sarais on the highways. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number D. All three statements are correct. Okay, sorry, not D. Option number B is the correct one, which is all three statement 1, 2 and 3 is correct one. Okay, next question is which of the following statements best describe the term gas flaring recently seen in news? So first statement is the process of compressing natural gas for transportation in pipelines. Next one is the controlled burning of natural gas released during oil extraction. Next one is the release of unburned methane directly into the atmosphere. Next one is the conversion of natural gas into hydrogen through steam reforming. Is it true? No, it's also incorrect. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct one, which is the controlled burning of natural gas released during the oil extraction is the correct statement related to the gas flaring. Okay, which is in news right now. So next question is consider the following statements. So with respect to the Amarnayak system, okay, Amarnayak system of the Vijayanagar Empire. Vijayanagar Empire. So there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is Amar Nayak were military commander. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is kings could transfer Amar Nayak from one place to another. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is Amar Nayak had power to collect taxes. Yes, also correct. So answer for this question is option number C. All three statements are correct. Next question is arrange the following Mahajanpadas in correct chronological order from the north to south. Okay, north to south में ये महाजनपदा को अरेंज करना है. सो फर्स्ट वन इज कंबोज. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज गांधारा, मगध एंड अस्माका. If we are talking about the Kamboj, it's located in the Afghanistan and Pakistan right now. And next one is Gandhara, it's also in this, and Kamboj है north west of the Afghanistan and Pakistan, and Gandhara in the south of Kamboj in Afghanistan and Pakistan, and Magad in Bihar, which is in India, and Asmaka is also in India, which is in Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. Okay, and as we know, there is a total 16 Mahajanpadas in. So if you are talking about the all Mahajanpadas and their capitals, so first one is Anga, which capital is Champa, and second one is Magad, and his capital is Grivraj or Rajgriv, and next one is Kasi, which also इसका capital भी काशी हो जाएगा, and next one is Vatsa. Vatsa's capital is Kaushambi, and Kausala's capital is Saraswati, and Saurasena's capital is Mathura, and Panchala's capital is Kampilya, and Kuru's capital is Indraprasth, and Matsya's capital is Viratnagar, and Chedi's capital is Banda, and Avanti's capital is Ujjain, and Gandhara's capital is Takshila, and Kamboj's capital is Punja, and Asmaka's capital is Paithan or Pratishthan, and Vaji's capital is Vaishali, and Mala's capital is Kushinara. Okay, so you have to remember all the 16 Mahajanpadas name and his capital also, which is also important. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4 is the correct one. Okay, so let's come to the next question, which is in the Gupta administration, the empire was divided into provinces. In the Gupta administration, the empire was divided into provinces, each under the governor, and further into districts under local heads. Which of the following terms correctly refers to the provincial governors and district head respectively, which is Uparikas, Vishyapatis, Bhogikas, Vishyapatis, Amatyas, Uparikas, and Vishyapati and Sannidhatas. So answer for this question is option number A, which is Uparikas and Vishyapatis. Okay, so next question is consider the following events in history of India, and there is asking about the what is the correct chronology order of the events starting from the earliest time. Okay, so if you're talking about the first one, which is establishment of Mughal Empire by Babur, which is in 1526. Next one is Rajya ascended the throne of the Delhi Sultanate, which is in 1236 to 40. Okay, next one is Rudrama Devi become ruler of Kakatiya dynasty in 1262. Okay, next one is Bahmani kingdom founded by Alauddin Hasan Bahman Shah, which is in 1347 to 1526. 1347. Okay, so answer for this question is, because there is asking about the chronological order, so first one is 2, then 3, then 4 and then 1. Okay, so answer for this question is कहाँ पे है 2, 3, 4, 1. So answer option number D is the correct one. Okay, and if you are talking about the Delhi Sultanate, which is from the Rajya Sultan is from Delhi Sultanate. सो इसका टेन्योर कितना था 1236. एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द दिल्ली सल्तनत, देयर इज 5 sultanates, which is first one is slave dynasty, and its tenure is next one is Khilji dynasty, which tenure is 1290 to 1320. And third one is which is Tughlaq dynasty, which tenure is 3020 to 1412. Next one is fourth one is Sayyid dynasty through the 1414 to 1450. Okay, 1450. And fifth one is Lodi dynasty from 1451 to 1526. Okay, so answer is option number D for this question. Let's come to the next question. And if we are talking about the Razia Sultana is the daughter of Iltutmish. Okay, Iltutmish, which is from the slave dynasty. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is which of the following had the capacity of building commission? Which of the following is the head of the capacity building commission launched by the part of mission कर्मयोगी? ओके, एंड आप हमें कमेंट में ये बताइए कि मिशन कर्मयोगी किससे रिलेटेड है एंड ये कब लाया गया था. ओके, क्योंकि ये लास्ट जो टेस्ट था उसमें मैंने ये बताया था बहुत अच्छे से. सो इट्स हेड ऑफ द सेक्रेटरी. ओके, एंड ये किसके द्वारा लाया गया? सो इट्स डन बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्टेट फॉर पर्सनल पब्लिक एंड ग्रीवेंसेस पेंशन. ओके, so answer is option number C for this question. Let's come to the next question, which is which of the following statements best describe the term Operation Mahadev recently in news? Okay, so Operation Mahadev regarding which statement is correct? So first statement is an Indian Army counter-insurgency operation was launched in Jammu and Kashmir to dismantle terror network. Next one, a joint Indo-Nepal military exercise is conducted annually to strengthen mountain warfare capabilities. A Ministry of Power initiative to enhance hydroelectric capacity in Himalayan states by 2030. An archaeological survey of India project to digitally document and preserve ancient Savatage temple across central India. No, all are incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A. Operation Mahadev is related to the Indian Army counter-insurgency operation was launched in Jammu and Kashmir to dismantle terror networks. Okay, and एक ऑपरेशन था ऑपरेशन सिंदूर. ओके, ये ऑपरेशन सिंदूर किससे रिलेटेड है वो आप हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा ये न्यूज़ में भी था. ओके, सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज द करेक्ट वन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट द वज्रयान बुद्धिज्म. ओके, Vajrayana Buddhism related, which statement is correct? There is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is it emphasized the possibility of achieving liberation in a single lifetime through a specialized mystical practices. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Vajrayana first emerged in China as a distinct sect of Buddhism before the spreading elsewhere. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it's not earlier emerged in China, it's in India. Okay, India. So this statement is incorrect. Next one is it developed as a later branch of Mahayana Buddhism. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is the option number B. Only option number C is the correct one, which is statement 1 and 3 is the correct one. Okay. Next question is, with reference to the Gupta period, consider the following statement. So, first one is related to the Gupta period, and there is asking about the correct statement. So, first one is, the scholars known as Navratnas lived during the reign of Samudragupta. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's not related with Samudragupta. It's living during the Chandragupta II. Okay. Second. So first statement is incorrect. Next one is, the Gupta adopted both the Nagara and Dravid style of temple architecture. Is it true? Yes, it's correct. And if we are talking about the Nagara style, it's mainly in the North India, and the Dravidian style temple is in South India. Okay. So for second statement is correct. Next one is, the famous Chinese pilgrim Fahian visited India during the reign of Chandragupta II. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. So answer for this question is option number B, which is 2. Statement 2 and 3 is the correct one. Next question is, with reference to the Vijayanagar Empire, which one of the following statement is not correct? There is asking about the not correct statement related to the Vijayanagar Empire. So first one is, Haryar and Bukka laid the foundation of Vijayanagar Empire in 1336. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. And the Vijayanagar Empire is situated between the river Krishna and Tungabhadra. Okay, Tungabhadra. So next, first statement is correct, but there is asking about the not correct statement. Okay, so second statement is, Vijayanagar Empire was founded on the north bank of Tungabhadra. Is it true? No, it's not correct because Vijayanagar Empire, which is in Tungabhadra's in south. Okay, not in north. Okay. And if you are talking about the north one is the fort of Anegundi. Okay, वहाँ पे क्या था? Fort of Anegundi. Okay, which is located in the Vijayanagar Empire's north. Okay, and south में क्या था? So Tungabhadra river. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is, Vijayanagar ruler made Pampapati their patron deity and family god. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is, Vijayanagar Empire was contemporary of the Gaspati dynasty of Orissa. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct one. So related to this question, because there is asking about the not correct. So statement second is not correct. Okay. So answer for this next question is, consider the following statements about the Ramanujacharya. Okay. Ramanujacharya. So first statement is related to Ramanujacharya, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is, Ramanujacharya propounded the विशिष्ट philosophy. So first statement is correct. Next one is, he rejected the idea that word is just an illusion. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C. Both statement is correct. And if we are talking about this, Sri Ramanujacharya wrote 9 scriptures of the Navratnas. They are, first one is Vedartha Sangrah, second one is Sri Bhashya, third one is Gita Bhasya, fourth one is Vedanta Deepa, fifth one is Vedanta Sar, and sixth one is Sarangati Gadya. Next one is Sri Ranga Gadya, another one is Sri Vaikuntha Gadya, and last one is Nitya Grantha. ये all 9 scriptures related to the Sri Ramanujacharya. Okay, so answer for this question is option number C. Both statement is correct. Next question is, consider the following Indian folk painting tradition, which is and there is asking about the which of the following predominantly found in the eastern India. Okay, so first one is Madhubani painting, which is in the Bihar and part of Nepal. Okay, Bihar and part of नेपाल में ये मेनली फेमस है. नेक्स्ट वन इज पट्टचित्र. पट्टचित्र इन ओडिशा एंड वेस्ट बंगाल, बोथ आर इन ईस्टर्न इंडिया. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज वारली. वारली इज नॉट इन द ईस्टर्न इंडिया, इट्स इन द western India, located in the mainly found in the Maharashtra. Okay, Maharashtra. So answer for this question is option number A. Only 1 and 2 statement is correct related to the Indian folk painting tradition found in the eastern India. Okay, and इसका इमेज मैं टेलीग्राम में अपने टेलीग्राम चैनल में प्रोवाइड करवा दूंगी, जो कि आप वहाँ पे ज्वाइन करके देख सकते हैं. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन साइट्स इज नॉट अ पोर्ट सिटी. देयर इज आस्किंग अबाउट द इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन, विच वन इज नॉट अ पोर्ट सिटी. ओके, so first one is Chanudaro, next one is Sutkajandar, Kuntasi and Balkot. So if we're talking about this one, Chanudaro, which is not a port city, which is located in the Sindh, Pakistan. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A is correct one. बाकी ये जो सुत्काजंडर, कुंतासी and Balkot, all three are port city. Okay. Next question is, in the context of medieval India, arrange the following battles in the chronological order. Okay, it's medieval India's and battles and chronological order. So first one is the Battle of Haldi Ghati. If we are talking about the Battle of Haldi Ghati, so which is fought in the 1576 between the Raja Man Singh of the Mughal army and Rana Pratap of Mewar. Okay, so first one is this one, and next one is Battle of Samugra. Battle of Samugra is fought between the Aurangzeb, Murad Baksh and Dara Shikohi, and in this battle Aurangzeb defeated Dara Shikohi, and which is held in 1658. Okay, next one is Battle of Chausa, which is fought in 1539 between the Sher Shah and Humayun, and Humayun lost this battle. Humayun हार जाते हैं and Sher Shah जीत जाता है. Okay, next one is Battle of Khanwa, which is fought in 1527 between Babur and Rana Sangha of Mewar, which is in this battle Babur won and राणा संघा ऑफ मेवार डिफीट हो जाता है. ओके, सो इसका देखते हैं, क्रोनोलॉजी पूछा है. सो फर्स्ट वन इज फोर्थ, देन थर्ड, देन फर्स्ट एंड देन सेकेंड वन. ओके, सो क्रोनोलॉजी हो जाएगा 4 3 1 2. सो लेट्स सी विच वन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी, 4 3 2 1 is the correct one. Okay, next question is, consider the following statements regarding the ethanol blending in India. Okay, so first statement is, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is related to ethanol blending program in India, which is ethanol blending refers to mixing of ethanol with petrol or diesel to reduce dependence on fossil fuel. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it's only in the petrol, not in diesel. So this statement is incorrect. And next one is, India has achieved its target of 20% of ethanol blending in petrol. Is it true? Yes, it's correct, but it's early achieved. India achieved earlier, which is 20% of blending ethanol, जो कि टारगेट था 2030 का, 2030 का, but it's already achieved in 2025 only. Okay, so this statement is correct. Next one is ethanol can be produced from multiple feedstocks including sugarcane, damaged food grains, maize surplus, etc. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. And there is a type of ethanol blending which is four types. First one is if you are talking about the first one, which is which is a first generation ethanol blending, which talk about the food crops such as cereals like rice, wheat, barley, corn and sorghum, and sugar cane, sugar beet, etc. And second one is the second generation of ethanol blending related to the woody biomass or agricultural residue like waste such as wheat straw, corn stovers and woods, etc. And the third one is third generation of ethanol, which is includes those derived from the aquatic biomass like algae. And fourth one is fourth generation ethanol. It derives from the engineered plant. Okay, engineered plant and microorganism. So this is all about the types of ethanol. So let's come to the next question, which is so answer for this question is option number B. 2, 3 is the correct one. Okay, only statement 2 and 3 is the correct one. Next question is in the context of ancient Indian religious tradition, which is Sasan Devi. Okay, Sasan Devi related, which statement is correct? So first one is a protective goddess associated with the Tirthankara of in Jainism. Is it true? A goddess of wisdom worshipped in Vajrayana Buddhism, a goddess representing divine energy in Shaktism, and a deity associated with the worship of Lord Shiva in Kalmukh Saivism. Is it true? No, it's not correct. So answer for this question is option number A, which is a protective goddess associated with Tirthankaras in Jainism. And if we are talking about the goddess related to Sasan Devi, there is some goddess related to this one. If you are talking about the 23rd Tirthankar of Jainism, which is Parashvanath, and Parashvanath की जो शासन देवी थी, which is known as Padmavati Devi. Okay, Padmavati Devi. And next one is if we are talking about the 22nd Tirthankars of the Jainism, which is known as Neminath, and his deity of Sasan Devi is Ambika Devi. Okay, Ambika Devi. And if we are talking about the first one, which is first Tirthankars of Jainism, which is Adinath, which is also known as Rishabh Nath, and his deity is Chakreshwari Devi. Its deity is Chakreshwari Devi. So this is the Sasan Devi of the three Tirthankars of Jainism. So answer is option number A is the correct one. Next question is consider the following statements, and there is asking about the above statements refers which one of the following is foreign travelers. Okay, so first one is he was a foreign traveler who visited the court of Devaraya II of the Vijayanagar Empire. He gave the vivid account of the Vijayanagar city and mentioned the 7 lines of forts of the Vijayanagar Empire. So it's related to the Fernando Nunes, Domingo Pease, Abdul Razak and Ibn Battuta. So it's related to the Abdul Razak. Okay, Abdul Razak, and is from the Persian traveler. And if you are talking about the Fernando Nunes, he is a Morocco traveler. And next one is Domingos Pais, it's a Portugal traveler. And Ibn Battuta Ibn Battuta is also a Portuguese, sorry, it's a Morocco traveler. Okay, so answer is option number C is the correct one. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Grandala bird. So, first statement, how many of the above is correct? So, first one is, it is a native in the high altitude region of the Himalayan and Tibetan plateau. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is, it is a vocal bird known as its melodious singing. Is it true? No, it's a known vocal word. Okay, known vocal word. So how it is melodious and singing? So second statement is incorrect. Next one is, it is listed in critically endangered in the IUCN Red List. Is it true? No, it's also correct because it's in least concern category. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect, and it is found in the also in Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct, which is statement 1. Okay, next question is, with reference to the Bhakti movement in South India. Consider the following statement about the Alwars. Okay, so first statement is, there were 12 Alwars. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is, Alwars were great supporters of the Buddhist ideas. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's not. Alwars are the supporter of Lord Shiva and Vishnu. Lord Shiva and Vishnu, not the Buddhist idea. Okay, and it's criticize the Buddhist idea. Criticize the Buddhist idea. So this statement is incorrect. Next statement is, Akka Mahadevi was the only female saint among the Alvars. Is it true? No, it's not correct because if you are talking about the Akka Mahadevi, which belongs to the Veera Saiva movement, and initiated by Basavana. Okay, so this statement is also incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct. Okay. Next question is, famous literary work which is Amukta Malyadh, Amuktha Malyadh and Jambavati Kalyanam. Okay, Amuktya Malyadam and Jambavati Kalyanam composed by whom? ये किसके द्वारा कंपोज किया गया है? इट्स कंपोज्ड बाय द मलिक मोहम्मद जैसी, हरिसेन, तेनाली रामकृष्ण and Krishna Dev Raya. So answer for this question is option number D is the correct one, which is Krishna Dev Raya. And if we are talking about this one, Jambavati Kalyanam is a Sanskrit play, and Amuktya Yadya is the Telugu poem. Okay, Telugu poem. So answer for this question is option number D. Next question is, consider the following pairs ancient port cities which is correctly match. Okay, so first one is ancient port cities and present day location. Okay, so first one is Salur, which is in Tamil Nadu, correct one. Muziris in Kerala, correct one. Ghantasala in Andhra Pradesh, correct one. Tamralipti in West Bengal, correct one. So answer for this question is option number D. All four statements are correctly matched. Okay. Next question is, Piprahava relics were recently repatriated to the India after a planned sale in Hong Kong was halted. These artifacts belong to which of the following reason? It's belong to the Hinduism, Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, and Jainism. It's related to the Buddhism. Okay. So answer for this question is option number C is the correct one. And recently, why it is in news? Because Ministry of Culture and Government of India proudly announced the historic return of the sacred paperware relics of Lord Buddha to their rightful home in India. Okay. And paperware relics was discovered in 1898 by the British civil engineer, which is William Claxton पेपे. ओके, क्लैक्सटन पेपे के द्वारा ये डिस्कवर किया गया था इन यूपी एंड एसोसिएटेड विद द मोर्टल रिमेन्स ऑफ लॉर्ड बुद्धा. ओके. So answer is option number C is the correct one. Next question is consider the following statements regarding the carbon credit trading scheme. Okay, carbon credit trading schemes. So first statement is, and there is asking about the correct one. So first statement is this scheme has been notified under the Environment Protection Act 1986 by the Ministry of Power. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's notified under the Energy Conservation Energy Conservation Act 2001, not in the Environment Protection Act 1986, and it also comes under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, not in the Ministry of Power. So this statement is incorrect totally. Next one is the Bureau of Energy Efficiency has been designated as the administrator of this scheme. Yes, it's a correct one. So answer for this question is option number B is the correct one, which is statement 2 only is correct. Okay. And if you are talking about the carbon credit trading schemes, there is a eligibility sector in first phase, which is energy industry, agriculture, forestry, and waste management and transport. This is the list. Okay. So answer is option number B. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following pairs. There is exercise and partners with whom. Okay. कौन इंडिया के साथ पार्टनरशिप किया है in this exercise. Okay. So first one is talisman sabri, which is related to USA. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Jamata with Nepal. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's not related to the Nepal. It's related to the Japan. So this statement is incorrect. Next one is bold Kurukshetra with Sri Lanka. No, it's not with Sri Lanka. It's with the Singapore. Okay. So answer for this question is option number A. Only one statement is correct, which is statement 1, and where it is held right now. If you are talking about the bold Kurukshetra, which is a joint exercise and joint military exercise in July, held at Jodhpur in July, and if you are talking about the Jamata, which is held in July 2025 in Chennai coast between Indian and Japan Coast Guard cooperation, and Tasmalia, which is in USA. Okay. So answer is option number A is the correct one. Next question is with reference to the Bhakti movement in medieval India, consider the following statements. So first statement, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is Vallabhacharya propounded the Pushti Marg sect based on the worship of Lord Shiva. Is it true? No, it's not correct because it's not Lord Shiva, it's Lord Krishna. Okay. So first statement is incorrect. Next one is Dadu Dayal propagated the Nirguna Sant tradition in present day Gujarat and Rajasthan. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is Surdas was 16th century saint who composed a song centered around Krishna. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C. Statement second and third one is the correct one. Okay. Next question is consider the following statements with respect to the Virashaiva or Lingayat movement. Okay. So first, and there is asking about the correct statement related to the Virashaiva or Lingayat movement. So first statement is they did not practice funeral rites such as cremation. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is they did not believe in visiting the pilgrimage places. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is they supported the idea of Jainism. Is it true? No, it's not correct because they did not support the idea of Jainism. So answer for this question is option number A. Only statement 1 and 2 is the correct one. Okay. Let's come to the next question, which is consider the following statements regarding the Ahar culture. Okay. Ahar culture, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is related to Ahar culture. It is primarily located along the Banas and its tributaries in southeastern in Rajasthan. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct one. Next one is black and red where poetry with white painted designs is a distinctive feature of this culture. It's also correct. Next one, Nevasa and Tripuri are important sites of this culture. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C. All three is no, sorry, not all three. Statement third is incorrect because Nevasa, which is related to the Jorve culture. Okay, Jorve culture, not related to the Ahar culture. So this statement is incorrect. And if we are talking about the Tripuri, which is related to the Kaitha culture. Okay, Kaitha culture, which is famous in western MP. And if we are talking about the Jorve culture, which is in the Chalcolithic age of Maharashtra. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A is the correct one, which is statement 1 and 2 only is the correct one. Okay, next question is consider the following statements, and there is asking about the above given statement associated with which dynasty. Okay, so first statement is Gandakshela and Ganjam on the east coast were important seaport of this dynasty, which is related to Satvahana. Okay, Gath Saptasati, also called Satasi, is an excellent piece of Prakritic literature belong to this period, and the ruler of this dynasty patronized both Buddhism and Brahmanism, which is related to the Satvahana dynasty. So answer for this question is option number A is the correct one. Next question is consider the following statements regarding the Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is the scheme aims to address all the low crop productivity district in India. Is it true? No, it's not correct because if you are talking about the Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, which is started in the 1st Feb of 2025 and targeted only 100 district which is underperforming, and it's किसके द्वारा ये लाया गया था? So it's announced during the Union Budget in 2025-26 by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and it's challenge to farming the low crop yields, water scarcity, and limited access to resources in the 100 underperforming districts between 6 years of 2025 to 2030-31. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. Next one is, this scheme is implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Yes, it's a correct one. So answer for this question is option number B. Only statement 2 is the correct one. Okay. Next question is, the dynasty was feudatory of the Western Chalukyas. It is famous for the thousand-pillared temple. The Kohinoor diamond in India was founding during this dynastic era. The dynasty is still used an example of using best practices of water conservation tanks. The empire also witnessed an Islamic attack. Which of the following dynasty is being referred to this practice? Kakatiya. Yes, it's related to the Kakatiya dynasty. And if you're talking about the thousand pillar टेम्पल, 1000 पिलर टेम्पल की अगर हम बात करते हैं, इट्स नेम इज हनमकोंडा, which is हनमकोंडा, okay, which is related to the Lord Shiva, Vishnu and Surya. And if you are talking about the Kohinoor diamond comes from the Golconda mines. And if you are talking about the Islamic attacks done in the 1310 by the Alauddin Khilji and come under the Delhi Sultanate in 1323 by the Sultanate Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A, which is Kakatiya dynasty is the correct one. Next question is, how many of the following countries are member of the nations of the AUKUS? Okay, AUKUS का member countries कौन कौन सा है? So first one is Australia, correct one. UK, correct one. Ukraine, no. Austria भी नहीं. USA, yes. Uzbekistan, no. So इसका basically full form है A, it means Australia. UK, it means United Kingdom, and US, which is USA. Okay, so this one is the full form of this one, and these countries are together form the AUKUS, and it's a bilateral defense cooperation agreement between these three countries, which is Australia, UK and USA, and it is also known as Geelong Treaty. Okay, Geelong Treaty. So answer for this question is option number A, which is only 3 is the correct one. Okay, next question is, this Sanskrit prose romance composed during the Gupta period narrates the love story of Prince Kandak Parketu and Princess. It is considered one of the earliest specimen of ornate prose Gadya Kavya, marked by the elaborate description and literary flourishes. The work is attributed to Subandhu, a Gupta courtier, and set the trends for the later Sanskrit prose romance. And which of the following works fit the above description? It's related to the option number C is the correct one, which is Vashvadatta. Okay, Vashvadatta. Okay, option number C is the correct one. थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही. बाकी कल डिस्कस करते हैं इसका नेक्स्ट पार्ट. इफ़ यू लाइक द वीडियो, लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल. थैंक यू.